My dream is to fly over the rainbow so high.
Hey guys, it's Kimchi and I'm in Budapest. I know it's been a really long time since I've done a video, and so this is really awkward for me, but I mean I have nobody to talk to here, so talking to a screen is actually better than what I've been doing so far. I am currently, it's the weekend right now, so thankfully I got to sleep in today, and I woke up at, I think 7 a.m. and no, I think it was 7:30, but you might think that's early, but here, seriously, everyone wakes up like at 5 and they're ready to go by 6, so I actually did sleep in, and I've been waking up at 4 a.m. every morning to go to the ambulance station that I'm job shadowing for. It's rough. I mean, I'm so tired. I usually fall asleep around mid-afternoon, and it's so bad because I'm sitting there and I'm supposed to be asking a lot of questions and stuff, but I don't do that because I'm so tired. It's sometimes it can be really interesting. Surprisingly, I thought that I wouldn't want to see blood and that kind of stuff, but when I don't see it, it's actually really boring because we're just doing transports from hospital. Oh, it's motion censored, so I always have to wave my arms like this. Excuse me. Yeah, so there's a lot of transports and it gets really boring, so when I do get to see blood, I get really excited because they let me wrap the wounds or something like that. I guess the most interesting thing that I've done so far is wrap the wound of a suicidal patient who had taken medication to, you know, commit suicide but failed, and she also had large cuts on her wrists, so I got to bandage that up and I got to prick her finger to get a glucose test. But otherwise I haven't really been able to do much since it's heavy like lifting work and the men just kind of push me aside when they have to do that kind of stuff. But it's okay. I just can't believe I have 2 more weeks left. This was my first week that I finished, and I just hope maybe I can see something more interesting. The thing is they're all men, and a lot of them can't speak English that well, so it's really difficult for me to understand, or it's difficult for them to tell me what we're doing or what's going on. So I don't know. And plus they're very cold. Like, so many of them speak English, but usually when I'm at the station, I'm sitting there for about 3-4 hours waiting for a call. So I don't know. I thought they were really rude or not very friendly at first, but I think they're just shy. They're actually really gentlemanly, I guess. More than America. They're really nice, and I feel bad because they're always opening the door for me and, you know, watching out for me. I've seen a lot of naked old women. Yeah. Being in the ambulance is really fun when it's an emergency, and I know it sounds bad because emergencies aren't fun, and it's an emergency, so it's serious, but the ambulance, it's like, I thought it was funny because the first day, they were watching like NASCAR, and I was like, oh, typical guy stuff, you know, stuff they would like. And then we had an emergency and we were leaving. It was a bike accident, and I realized why they watch NASCAR. It's like they could race a car themselves. It's really crazy because not only do they dodge like cars and other people, they have to dodge like the trams and the buses, and sometimes they ride on the tram tracks with the tram like right behind them, and so it's exciting though. I definitely think it's a lot of fun. It's like kind of like riding a roller coaster. I actually went out today because Monday is a national holiday here. I guess, I don't know, it falls on the same day as Memorial Day, so I think that's interesting. But they're having a national holiday and they're not going to open any stores, so I decided to go out and get some food before the weekend's over, so I have food for the rest of the week. I don't know, it's really hard going to another country not being able to speak their language at all. I can only say a few things like hello, goodbye, thank you, and have a nice day. But I guess, I mean, it works. Oh, and something interesting here is that saying hello is sia, and it also, you can use it to say goodbye too. And so people will greet you, see ya in the morning, or see ya when you're about to leave or something. But the funny thing is they also use English. I mean, they also use hello as a way of saying hi, interchangeably with see ya. But I think it's because their word for hello also means goodbye, and so they will use hello as goodbye too. So when I was leaving the station yesterday, the man I was shadowing, he was like, "Oh, are you leaving?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm done for today." And he said, "Hello," and I don't know. I probably should have corrected him, but I just smiled, and then I left because I was pretty tired too. Today before I went shopping, I got out so early, like none of the stores were open yet, and so I just walked around trying to find this coffee shop that my professor had shown me. It's like on top of a bookstore, and it looks really nice, and I want to take my sister there, so I wanted to be able to find it. And so I was trying to find it, but I ended up walking way too far, and I couldn't find it anywhere. But I was able to find it, thankfully.
Finally found it.
Well, thank you guys for watching and tuning in with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Sorry about that, but hopefully I will make another video and update you guys on my study abroad to Hungary. Bye! Oops, I meant to